So security service was Jagannath Mishra and Vishwarup. They took Nimai to a room. Both of them entered the room and they locked the room from outside. No chance now. And they said, Nimai, go to sleep. We want you to sleep. So Nimai goes to sleep, or pretends to go to sleep. And they are sitting there, watching. The Brahman cooks, goes in front of his Gopal and Shaligram, offers the Naivedya, and starts praying. Krishna, please, I know there has been so many disturbances today. Please come and eat. One last time, please come and eat. Please come and eat. Please accept this offering. Namo Brahmanya Devaya, Go Brahmanya Hitaya Cha, Jagat Hitaya Krishnaya, Govindaya Namo. Please eat. As he's praying, our Nimai, he calls for Nidra Devi. He says, Nidra Devi, come, I need your help. Make my brother and my father sleep. Let everybody sleep. Let Shachi Mata go to sleep. Let all her friends, the neighborhood ladies, let them sleep. My devotee is calling me. I want to go and accept his offering. But these people are stopping me. So put everyone to sleep. So Nidra Devi comes and everybody goes to sleep. Vishwarup is snoring. Jagannath Mishra is snoring. Everybody is snoring. And our Nimai starts crawling out of the room. He goes right to the place where the Brahman is making the offering. Beautiful verses, we don't have time now to read. And he starts eating. And he starts eating. The Brahmana's eyes are closed. Namo Brahmanya Devaya. Go Brahmanya Hitaya Cha. I am a Brahman. Have mercy. Please accept my humble offering. Please eat. Please eat. Govindaya Namo Namaha. He's offering these mantras. And he hears somebody eating. He opens his eyes and Nimai is sitting almost on the plate. With as much devotion he was praying, Krishna eat. With that much enthusiasm, Krishna is eating the rice. Happily. And his all rice is falling down. Some rice is in his lap. Some rice is on his cheeks. Some on his chest. And he's eating and eating and eating. Hi! This boy has ruined my offering yet again. But this time nobody comes. No Jagannath Mishra, no stick, no Vishwarup. Vishwarup promised me I will be there. What happened? Even Balramji got bewildered. Muhyanti yat suraya. Everybody is bewildered. What happened? Nobody is coming. He looks at the boy and he says, why do you spoil my offering? Nimai looks at the Brahman and says, what is my fault? Oh Brahman, you keep calling me. And when I come responding to your call and I do what you tell me to do, you get angry with me and you complain about me. 3 times you have done that. What's wrong with you? Don't ask me what's wrong with me. What's wrong with you? And then our Nimai shows his darshan as Bal Gopal. This perfect Brahman sees this Nimai, Gaur Sundar, transform into Shama Sundar. He has the complexion of a freshly filled rain cloud. He has got beautiful lotus eyes. His eyebrows are like the bow of Cupid. He has got beautiful curly locks of soft hair. His neck is like a conch shell with 3 lines. His chest is broad with the Shrivatsa mark. He is wearing the Kaustubh Mani, Vanamala, Vaijayanti Mala. His navel is deep, his waist is narrow. He is wearing Pitambar Vastra. And each and every part of his limbs, each and every finger, nail, everything is perfectly formed as if it is the personification of all beauty. He is surrounded by the forest of Vrindavan. The Brahman is seeing Vrindavan forest. He is surrounded by his friends, his cows. In his belt, waist belt, his flute is tucked. And very carefully pulls out his flute and starts playing. And the Brahman hears the Venugit, the song of Krishna's flute right there. And he starts feeling, Krishna, Gopal, and he falls into the heap of rice where Krishna is eating. And he starts screaming in ecstasy, Krishna, Gopal. He takes, this is Mahaprasad. Krishna, so many years I have been offering, but never Krishna has come in his Sakshad Roop and eaten. Oh, this is Mahaprasad. And he starts eating the Mahaprasad. He starts smearing that rice all over his body as Mahaprasad. That's when Jagannath Mishra walks in. And Nimai is gone. And he suddenly sees this Brahman sitting in the plate of rice, putting that rice all over his body. Krishna! Krishna! Jagannath Mishra says, what's wrong with him? He's supposed to offer it to his Shaligam and Gopal and he's smearing all. And then when the Brahman sees Jagannath Mishra, he goes to Jagannath Mishra, eat this rice. You don't know how fortunate you are, Baba. You don't know your good fortune. You don't know who is staying in your house. I cannot tell you because Nimai told him, after giving darshan, he told him that yes, I am your Gopal. I am doing my Leela as Gaur Gopal. Birth after birth, you have been my devotee. Even when I was doing my Leela in Dwapar, you came to the house of Nanda Maharaj doing Madhukari. And at that time also, I had stolen your rice. When Nanda Baba told you to cook, I had stolen your rice that time also. Birth after birth, you are my servant. And birth after birth, I am your master. Birth after birth, we do Leela together. I remember all of them, but you don't remember. I am your Krishna. I am doing this Leela as Gaur Chandra. You stay in Navadvip and watch my pastimes every day. On the pretext of doing Madhukari, you come to my house every day and do Madhukari from my father. But don't tell anyone that I am Krishna. Go. And then Nimai disappeared. So he's telling Jagannath Mishra, you don't know your fortune. You don't know your fortune. Jagannath Mishra, yes, I know I am fortunate. You came to my house. Yes, I am fortunate, I know. Eat this rice. Eat this rice. And in this way, the Brahman's life became successful. And it is described that for the rest of the Leela, he stayed in Navadvip, never left Navadvip. Every day he would come to do Madhukari. His Tirtha Paryatan found its conclusion in Navadvip. Found its conclusion in the house of Jagannath Mishra. Every day he would come, he would do Madhukari, he would look at Nimai playing, look at Nimai doing his pastimes, and he always stayed near in the neighborhood, but never said anything to anyone that he is Krishna. Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur says at the end of this chapter, anyone who hears this, let me read the exact thing. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Are you ready for the Falashruti of this story? Text 167, chapter 5, 167. Veda Gopya Esakala Mahachitra Katha Ihara Shravane Krishna Milaye Sarvatha. Anyone who hears this story of Nimai stealing the rice, Mahachitra Katha, very surprising, wonderful story. Isn't it wonderful? Story. Ihara Shravane Krishna Milaye Sarvatha. Anyone who hears this story will meet Krishna, will attain Krishna very soon. Haribo! Adi Khanda Katha Jena Amrita Shravana Yahi Shishu Rupe Krida Kare Narayana. This Adi Khanda, Adi Leela of Mahaprabhu is like Amrit Shravana, where our Shishu Rupe Nimai Kare Narayana. He's Narayana and he's doing his Leela. And in this way the chapter continues. We'll read the last verse. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Chandajan Vrindavana Dasa Tachu Pada Yugegan. Accepting Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Shri Nityananda Prabhu, who are on the altar as our life and soul. Shri Vrindavan Das Thakur sings the glories of their lotus feet. Hare Krishna. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki Jai. Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur ki Jai. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Nitai Gaur. Are there any questions or comments? Yes, Prabhuji.
I'd like to ask a question. You referred to something you had said previously about during distress we pray for the Lord to the Lord. In the Gita, I think it's Artha Adi, the people who are in distress, they're considered kinds of devotees, but not a very advanced kind of devotees. As far as I know, and I could be corrected, Prahlad never prayed for relief from like Hiranyakashipu was doing to him. The other examples you gave, Uttara, Vijendra, and Dhruva, they prayed for relief. So does that mean they were not on that kind of high platform yet?
We?
No, they who are praying. Because they're praying, Prahlad didn't pray for relief, and it's considered in the Gita praying for relief of distress is not that high. So I want to know what's their status.
Yes, in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Chaturveda bhajante mam, that 4 types of Sukrit people, they worship me. Arti, Arthato, Jidnyasu, Jnani, cha Bharata, Shava. One of them is, the first category is Arti, those who are in distress, as Prabhu is mentioning. And they are all great souls, but they are not pure devotees, because they want something from Krishna. But a pure devotee is Anya Abhilashita Shunyam Jnana Karma Jnanavratam Anukulena Krishna Shiranam Bhakti Uttama. Anya Abhilashita, they have no desire, na dhanam na janam na sundari. So is it that they are not? So yes, Prahlad Maharaj is considered to be one of the pure devotees, Mahajans, very advanced devotee. Whereas Dhruv Maharaj, Gajendra, they are not counted among the Mahajans. However, it is explained by Srila Prabhupada that even in Bhagavad Gita itself, Srila Prabhupada writes that even though these people are not pure devotees, but it's a good start. They may start from there, but very soon they will come to the point of pure devotional service. As Dhruv Maharaj, he started off that I want a kingdom greater than my father, greater than my grandfather. But when he had darshan of Lord Vishnu, he said, Swamin Kritarthosmi Varam Nayache. I am completely satisfied, I don't want any benediction now. So these devotees may start off like that, Gajendra and others, but when they attain Krishna, then they realize that there is nothing more than pure devotional service. And then they give up those ulterior desires that they have. Also, Srila Rupa Goswami in Nectar of Devotion, he explains that when someone is in a life-threatening situation, like Gajendra or Draupadi, when you ask for help, that is not a breach of pure devotional service. Because this body is Krishna's property. And if the body is in danger and you want to do service, then to pray is not a break of pure devotional service, but it is circumstantial, it is temporary. Like Srila Prabhupada also, when the disciples were heartbroken, Prabhupada, we cannot see you like this, we cannot see you like this. He said, okay, I will give you a prayer. You can pray to Krishna, that Krishna, if you so desire, our spiritual master has not yet finished his services, so please keep him. If you so desire, keep him longer with us. So Prabhupada gave that prayer for all of us to pray at that time. So this is okay. Rupa Goswami says in Nectar, this is okay. When the life is in danger, because you want to do service, but we don't pray for comforts and luxuries. Like today our Neelamani Prabhu gave a very important lesson. I was talking to him, and Neelamani Prabhu said that we may have challenges and difficulties, we may have to work very hard for our new temple, but it is good for us. When Krishna makes it appropriately difficult for us, it actually brings out the best in the devotees. Brings them together, makes them united. Like building the bridge. Was it easy to build a bridge? Sita ji is suffering, we have to make a bridge quick. It was difficult, but it brought out the best in the Vanarsena. What they did was glorious. Even today we remember it. So things may be difficult, Neelamani Prabhu was saying, but that difficulty is what we need. So he said, his exact words are, Krishna doesn't make it too easy for us. Krishna knows what it takes for us to come closer to him. So, yes Prabhu, you are right that there are devotees at different levels, and if someone is praying out of pure love, someone is praying for Krishna, like the gopis, Krishna Darshana Lalasa, that is the highest. Someone is praying to get relief from suffering, that is circumstantial, not the highest, but still it is okay. Like Draupadi. Actually, in the commentary to Mahabharata, some acharyas have written that Draupadi's mood was very sweet when she raised her hands and called out to Krishna. Actually, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada has written this. He says that of all the 1,10,000 verses of Mahabharata, that's how many, Prabhuji? 10 lakh, 1 lakh means 10 million. Huh? No.
100,000.
So 110,000 verses of Mahabharata, in the 110,000 verses of Mahabharata, there is no mention of Vrindavan. Except, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada says, except in Draupadi's prayers. So I actually went to that section of Mahabharata and I saw those verses. She says, Govinda Dwaraka Vasi. Because when Dushasana is pulling the sari, Draupadi is saying, I am Krishna's friend. Don't do this to me. I belong to Krishna. She says, I am Krishna's Sakhi. I am Krishna's friend. And Dushasana says, Arey, this is our capital, this is Hastinapur. This is not your Krishna's Dwaraka. He has no jurisdiction here. So Draupadi begins by saying, Govinda Dwaraka Vasi. Yes, he is Dwaraka Vasi. Krishna Gopi Jana Priya. And he is very dear to the gopis. She invokes the gopis of Vrindavan. Krishna Gopi Jana Priya. She is calling out to Gopi Jana Vallabh. Krishna Gopi Jana Priya. Kauravar Nama Bhingnan Mam. Kim na janasi Keshava. I am drowning in the ocean of this 100 Kauravas. What is it that you don't know? Okay, sure. Kim na janasi. You know everything. You know what is happening to me. And then she says, Vrajanath Arti Nashanam. You are the one who destroy the Arti, the suffering of the Vrajvasis. Vrajanath, you are Vrajanath. And you are Vraj Arti Nashanam. You are the destroyer of the calamities of Vraj. Vishajalapyaya Vyala Rakshasad Varashamaruta. Huh? Vaidyuthanala. Vishvato Bhayat Devayam Rakshita Muhu. Again and again you protected us from all these calamities. So Vraja Natha Arti Nashanam. So she invoked Vrindavan in Mahabharata in the Kuru Sabha because she was so attached to Krishna, Draupadi Devi. And then the mood is explained. What was her mood? Draupadi's mood was, Krishna, I was born from fire. Please listen carefully. Draupadi said, I was born from fire, Yajna. If I want, I have been touched by Dushasana. My body is contaminated. I will transform my body into fire and give up my body right now. But then the whole world will criticize you that Krishna's Draupadi, Krishna's devotee was not protected. And the whole world will blame Krishna for all time to come. Krishna, I cannot tolerate that. So you come and protect. This body belongs to you. Your property is being stolen. You come and take care of the situation. And it is there when Draupadi prayed that Pratigya tava Govinda name bhakta pranashyati iti samsmritya pranam sandharyamaham. That even before Bhagavad Gita was spoken, Draupadi is saying, Pratigya tava Govinda, it's your eternal promise. Name bhakta pranashyati, my devotee will not perish. Iti samsmritya, remembering this. Pranam dharya, I am holding on to my life here and not giving up my life. I can give up my life. I have been touched by Dushasana. But I am not giving up because I don't want the world to criticize you. When Draupadi was thinking like this about Krishna, in her arti, in her suffering, she is thinking of Krishna's reputation. Krishna came. Tasa Mahavir Bhushava. He came there in an invisible form and became the Sai. So, I don't know why I said all this, but it's very beautiful.
And it shows that she was actually on the same platform with Prahlad because she wasn't
Praying for her. She was not praying for herself. Correct. She was very advanced. So like that. But it's a fact that calamities bring us to the point of Sharanagati, bring us to the point of surrender. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu. You know everything, but you, like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you are asking questions to bring out some churn, some nectar. But I am not Ramananda. Please forgive me. So thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Neelamani Prabhu, Mother Gopal Prabhu, you want to please add something?
Just not add something, but just thank you so much for such wonderful, sweet
pastimes. It's so just heartwarming to hear these pastimes recited, and I know we've all heard the Brahman Katha so many times, but you put in so much detail and so much, rush into that Leela. It really was very, very wonderful. Thank you so much, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Thank you for giving me this opportunity, and thank you for accepting my humble service. Thank you. Brother Prabhu.
One point you made was very nice. I was reflecting on this idea that all of us have a unique and eternal relationship with Krishna that nobody else has. And the story of the Brahmana, with a special rasa with Krishna. Eternally, he comes, he gets bewildered, and Krishna bewilders him in his Gopal form, in his Gopal Leela, and again in his Gaur Leela. And that is the rasa that Brahmana enjoys, and he drowns in that intoxication, smears his face. That is his eternal relation. Nobody else has that. Similarly, we all have, like Krishna told him, I am that, I am your Gopal. So like that, Krishna is our Gopal also in a unique way. We have to remember that, get inspired by it to uncover, get to the point where we can be his pure devotees.
Yeah. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Leela. श्री गौर मिताई की जय, श्री सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान जी की जय, श्री गोपाल जी की जय, श्री प्रभुपाद की जय।